Hi guys, it's Morgan from the Trove, and is my hair crazy today? Yeah, it's a little crazy today. I just got back from a week-long vacation in Cancun. I know you guys might have seen my travel vlog, which was my last vlog, but look at what I came back to. Ugh. Can you see that? Can you see this snow? It's currently sunny out, but it's 20 degrees. Yeah, well, anyway, today's video is going to be a little different. I decided to do the perfect palette tag because I'd been watching a lot of these videos while I was on vacation, and I know I don't own a lot of high-end palettes, but I do own quite a few palettes, so I thought it would just be fun for me to do this. I know it might not be as interesting as some of the other YouTubers who have higher end palettes than I do, but I just thought it would be fun to show you my like affordable, like best palettes of what I think. So let's get started. Number one is palette with the best packaging, and I have to say, out of all the ones I own, I love the packaging on my Too Faced Matte Eye Palette. And I know a lot of the Too Faced palettes come like this. I love that it's got this little ribbon pull and it opens up and all the little shadows are compacted inside with a base and then two looks that go together. I actually like these two together better than these two, and I also love that the packaging comes with these little cards that helps you create a look if you're totally inept at putting on eyeshadow like I am. Like if you have no idea which eyeshadow goes where, this is really helpful. For each of the eyeshadow trios that you get a card. And it's conveniently, it has French on the back in case you speak Francais. I haven't taken French in a long time, guys, so please, excuse that. Number two is palette with the best color payoff. And I have to say, out of all my palettes, my Profusion Color Me Glow palettes definitely have the best color payoff, and these are $1 at the dollar store. Here, and I'll show you. This one is my favorite. It's got a big collection of blues, neutrals, just fun colors. And if I open it up and I just tap my finger on this black one here, look at that. Is it getting it? Let's do some other fingers. The gold. Just barely touching them. Look at that. That's a little ridiculous, like, of how pigmented these are, and they're only $1, like I said, and they're so creamy. I love these. These are like my everyday palettes. I love the grays. They come out very gunmetal looking. The gold is super shimmery. The blues are fun, and this one has more soft pastels and neutrals in it. Here, I threw out the applicator because I'm going to drop it. So, best color payoff. If you want to try something with ridiculous color payoff, ridiculous pigmentation for $1, go for the Color Me Glow palettes by Profusion. Number three is most versatile. And out of all my palettes, definitely another Profusion product here, are the Perfect 10 palettes by Profusion. If you see, this one has, I had one that had a broken door. I think I fixed it. Or door. I'm calling this a door. See, what did I tell you? It has a broken case here, but if you can see the colors in this palette, it has a big broad range of brown, neutrals, whites, and then a couple of crazy colors, just like this one has a range of plums, hot pinks, champagne, and this has a mix of plums, hot pinks, champagnes, a lot of neutrals, and a lot of crazy funky colors. I feel like you can do a lot with this. You can do like a crazy eye, or you could do a neutral eye. I just feel like if you wanted everything in one tiny little compact palette, these two would totally be it. I know they come in a bunch of colors. I think there's about 9 different versions of these, and I know some of them had greens in them, some of them had like smoky colors in them, but these are also $1. I think that they are great with the versatility of the shades. Number 4 is best for travel, and I actually packed this on my Cancun vacation, and it was very, very useful, even though I barely wore makeup. And I'm kind of still in vacation mode where I'm not wearing a ton of makeup, so if I look hideous, excuse me, thank you. I think that the Profusion Smoky palette is really great for travel, and this would be along the same lines as like packing a naked palette for travel, which I know everyone, and not everyone, but a lot of people in the other perfect palette tag videos said that nakeds were really good for travel, and I agree with this. This is their Profusion's take on the Naked 2, and it has a lot of nice neutrals, nice smoky eye colors, and it also comes with this awesome eyeliner, so you don't even have to pack an extra eyeliner. This Kohl eyeliner pencil, which is amazing. I actually did wear this on vacation, and when I went to take off my makeup, it wouldn't come off. It's a really great eyeliner. So definitely this is the best for travel. You can get all your looks in one. The only thing you can't get with this is crazy colors, obviously. I'm out of focus. Here I am. Oh, hey, I caught a kitty. Oh, he was trying to get in my video. Say hi. Say, I'm being a bad boy. I'm being a bad boy. See, what is he doing? He's like, she gets out right now. Now, my biggest regret also goes hand in hand with the Profusion Smoky. It's actually the Profusion Bear palette. Back in August, I made a review on the Smoky and the Bear palette, and a lot of people were telling me that they love their Bear palette, so I packed it on vacation and I wanted to give it a second chance, and I used a bunch of the colors in here on vacation, and I have to say I still stick with what I said. It's my biggest regret because the color payoff and the pigmentation and the chalkiness, just, it doesn't do you any favors. I feel like for $5 you can get a lot higher quality of a palette. Like these ones are $1 and they are really, really good, but I feel like for $5 this is a really big disappointment. But I can't hate on it 100% because it is only $5 and the Naked palette is $52, which obviously this can't compare to the Naked palette, but it's still like 50, 47, whatever dollars less than the Naked palette. I tried to work with this shade on vacation and this shade, I don't know if you can see it, this one's like a rosy gold and this one is like a taupe. I don't see, you can, it comes out on your finger in a swatch pretty good, but when you try to put it on your eye, it just, you have to consistently keep building it and building it and building it, and honestly it's super frustrating. So definitely my biggest regret. My cat is distracting me, I'm sorry. Look at what he's doing. You playing? Are you playing? Okay. And we're back. Anyway, another big regret I have is this LA Colors Bold Eye Palette. Bold Eyes little tiny palette. They're really super thin. I thought they would be great to like shove in a bag in the name Lively. But unfortunately, this thing, let me fix my camera for you, sucks. Like, mega sucks. I thought it would be fun. It had some soft neutrals and one bright purple. It's really chalky. Oh, it just feels like granular on it. And you really, really have to like swirl your finger in there to even get anything to come out. Like, oh, they're really chalky. They don't do anything for my eyes. I just hate the feel of this particular palette. And I know it was only $1, so it's not like a huge regret, but I do actually regret buying this because I never ever use it because the quality is so horrible. So, but it's funny, I bought two at the same time, and this one's in the color Daring, and I actually really love this one. I don't know what it is about this that makes this so horrible, but this one has some fun colors in it, and the black is actually super black. These ones are really creamy and nice. So this is great. This one, not so much. Palette with the best color names has to be my Urban Decay Ammo palette. And pretty much Urban Decay, like all around the board, has some pretty sassy, clever names that I really enjoy. I don't have any other Urban Decay palettes but this ammo palette, but I know I'm like a big Urban Decay fan. This has colors if you're not familiar. Polyester Bride is this white one, which I think is hilarious. Like, I just conjure images of like 70s, late 60s brides who wore ugly polyester dress and with white eyeshadow, and Oil Slick as the black, and Mildew for the green, and Last Call for this pretty mauve color, Smog, Sin, Chopper, Maui Wowie. I don't know, they're just really fun. My least used palette has to be I know I talked about this in a favorites video a while ago, but it is this e.l.f. palette with a ton of colors in Cool, and Cat's still playing with it. He's a little bit ridiculous. You can see it comes with a ton of mega fun colors here, and I really enjoy that. Actually, in my last favorites video, I was wearing this green and one of these other greens mixed together. Some of the shadows are really horrible quality, not gonna lie. Like, they're very chalky, very flaky, but some are creamy and rich, and I really like them. Like these grays up here, really like all these. And they're all matte, which is really fun, which it's really hard to find some nice matte shades in cheaper brands, nonetheless crazy colored matte shades. So I definitely have to try to use this more because it's really versatile. It's got a lot of blues and pinks and fun colors. Another least used palette of mine, which makes me really sad because I was so excited to get it, and then I used it like once and then forgot about it, was my Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in Blue Had Me at Hello, or J'ai le Bleu. I love the colors in this, but as you can see, this side hasn't been even used at all. I know, that's horrible. I used this color and this color like once, and I am like kicking myself because these are gorgeous and I love the Color Icon palette, so definitely will have to use this more. Like, why I spent the money, they're beautiful colors, like why Morgan, why just wear them? So maybe in a future video you'll see me wearing this. Now, last but not least, my most loved / most used palettes, which everybody who's been watching my channel knows that I love the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in Comfort Zone, which, as you can see, this rose colored shadow here is like almost about to hit pan. I use this, I use these browns over here. I really haven't tried out the greens too much, but I love the brow bone color on this side, and I love this multi-dimensional definer color, which reminds me of a MAC pigment I have from like high school in blue brown. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but it's very similar. I will forever keep this in my bag. I love it. Whenever I get dressed up to wear eyeshadow or going for a retro look, these are always what I pick. They're not really shimmery and they're not really matte. They're like satin, and they're so pretty on the eye. They look flattering on like almost anybody, and the color payoff, they almost made it for my #1 color payoff, but my Profusion ones are a little more pigmented. But here, if you can see, here are the two swatches from the Color Icon palette, and look at, they're just gorgeous. I love them. And this is like my all-time favorite palette of all my palettes I have, and I have a lot. Our runner-up for most used palette would have to be my Profusion Twinkle Twinkle palette. As you can see, I used it so much that the eyeshadows fell out, which is not the packaging fault, it's me. I am so clumsy. I drop it, I abuse it, and the eyeshadows have never, oh my god, they fell out. They have never shattered. See, this gray is about to hit pan, this pink, I don't know, I just love this. That is my perfect palette tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know, like I said, it's not as exciting, but I do own a lot of palettes, and these are only like half of them, and sometimes it's really hard for me to choose, but I think that I chose my all-time favorites here, so. Whoa! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yes, I'm gonna do my outro. Maybe not. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know tags are really not my thing. I don't do them a lot, but thumbs up this video if you want to see some more tag videos. I'll be happy to do that. I hope you are enjoying the holiday season. I kind of came back and all of a sudden Christmas is like here, so I gotta do something about that. So I am off to go do some holiday stuff, like decorate my pink tree. Yes, I have a pink Christmas tree, and I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week, and remember, stay cheap and lazy.